Hey there, all you hip-hop teeny boppers. It's me, Wonder Mike, your hip-hop music maven, and I'm here to review the new song, Mourning, by someone named Post Malone. So get your face tattoos ready and buckle up, because here we go.
Oh, lonely traveler, please help us. We have to move the cube.
Don't sober up, the sun is killing my buzz. That's why they call it morning. Thought I was strong enough, threw my bottle at the sky, said, God, that's a warning. Don't wanna sober up, try to keep it inside, but I just wanna pour it. Thought I was strong enough, got a lot of to say, couldn't fit it in the chorus. I just left Wally, spent a Maserati. The way I got a flex, you think I did Pilates. I call my quote-unquote friends, do you got plans? Turns out everyone's free when the dinner is. Then they drag me to a party out in Malibu. After 30 high noons, it was pretty cool. Tried to shoot my shot, she told me that she had to shoot. Bye-bye.
Put a pause there. So what he's describing is clear enough. Those who don't know, Wally's is a liquor store.
Wally.
And so he's saying, I go to Wally's and I spent a Maserati worth at this place, bought a bunch of booze, and I called up my friends, quote unquote friends, and said, hey, you want to go hang out? I'll pay for everything. It turns out when you pay for everything, people want to hang out with you.
Buddy. Hey, buddy.
There is friendship of convenience. You know, you work with somebody or you're a neighbor with somebody and you become friends. There's a friendship of you like doing the same sorts of things together. In this case, maybe just going out and getting belligerently drunk.
Get me a beer! Get me a beer! Give me a beer! Beer!
And but then there's the friendship of the good, which is the highest form of friendship. It's true friendship, where it's like you're two people standing right next to each other looking out at the same thing, and where the friendship is for your edification. The friendship makes both of you better, and you're both pursuing the good together. And you love one another in as much as you will the good of the other person for their own sake. And what Post Malone is saying here is, yeah, all these friends that I have, they're fake friends. And they're fake friends for a very specific reason, not just because they're deceitful or stupid or whatever. Because we don't have a real friendship of the good. We're just all engaged in vice together, and it's making us all miserable. Keep going.
Sober up, the sun is killing my buzz. That's why they call it morning. Thought I was strong enough, threw my bottle.
Put a pause there. Often people will say, well, at nighttime, you know, that's when I get really sad. That's, you know, in the thing of Frank Sinatra, in the wee small hours of the morning, and maybe the first concept album in America, and it is talking about in that very late time, you know, just before dawn. That's when he's really all mopey and depressed. But what Post Malone is saying here is, no, it's as I'm sobering up in the actual morning, when the sky is bright, you see in the video, it's a big, bright, blue, sunny sky. That's when I'm sad. That's why they call it mourning, M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G. I'm a sucker for a good pun. Well, most people are really happy at dawn in the morning. That's the wonderful time. You've made it through the night, and oh, good. It's always darkest before the dawn, and now it's bright, and we're all happy. But it's not happy if you're engaging in shameful behaviors that you would rather have disguised, either by inebriation or by darkness. For people who are doing bad things that are shameful, then there's nothing scarier or more likely to inspire sadness than the light. But people who are doing good things and who want to continue to do more good things, they love the light. So it's mourning involves mourning if, like Post Malone, you find yourself in a very sorry state. The sorry state is not exterior, it's interior. Keep going.
God, that's a warning. Don't wanna sober up, try to keep it inside, but I just wanna pour it. Thought I was strong enough, got a lot to say, couldn't fit it in the chorus. Stumbling down the corridor, came across an open door. Throwing up is easy, and who put on the Commodores? That's a nice tile floor, wish I got to know you more. Who am I talking to? Nobody. Take me outside, I'm a little too high, paid a little too much for the time of my life. When money ain't a problem, everyone's lying, even when I tell myself that but I don't want to sober up. The sun is killing my buzz, that's why they call it morning. Thought I was strong enough, threw my bottle at the sky, said, God, that's a warning. Don't want to sober up, try to keep it inside.
I'm gonna pause there. I like the ridiculous imagery. I threw my bottle at the sky and I said, God, that's a warning. He's aware it's preposterous. And we know this when we examine it consciously, but when we're in the throes of despair or intoxication or whatever, sometimes we really think that we have some power to challenge God.
The gloves are off, pal! Smite me! Almighty smiter!
You know, or to challenge the reality that God made. There are different kinds of drunks, but they're angry drunks who are just always pissed off at the whole world, and they look ridiculous. Ultimately, they're angry with God because they're out of accord with reality, and so their behavior is absurd. It's out of tune. Keep going.
Wanna pour it, thought I was strong enough. Got a lot of to say, couldn't fit it in the chorus.
There's a nice symmetry. It opens up with this huge block of ice, and he's burning it down, 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 down. You think, okay, is he finally gonna get rid of it? No, he drops it. He just makes it small enough, and he puts it in a drink, and he doesn't get out of it. There's no saccharine, sentimental, happy ending here. He's still in it, and he just refills that drink. How often do we do that? By the light of the morning, we know, oh man, this is bad. What I was doing, it's bad. My friends suck. They're not even real friends, and what I'm doing isn't making me happy, and I'm being taken advantage of, and I'm taking advantage of myself, and I'm harming myself, and oh, it's nighttime again. Okay, fill up the drink, please.
Give me another one. Give me another one.
One more. I'm sure it'll be different this time. It's a good song. I like that song. I mean, I don't listen to popular music at all, and I won't listen to this, but if I were in a club or a bar or something, and this came on, which it easily could, it'll be a very popular song, I have no doubt. At least it's a song that reminds people of virtue and reminds people of the emptiness of just pursuing a life of decadence and physical pleasure and sensual pleasure. It's pretty good. Pretty good, Post Malone.
Stumbling down the corridor, came across an open door. Throwing up is easy, and who put on the Commodores? That's a nice tile floor, wish I got to know you more.